Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the FrostBytez gaming experience. So basically, we are right now looking to going on to section number 3 of this castle, mansion, whatever it is that you want to call it, that you can only explore once you get yourself the yellow key. I hate those type of fairies because they throw out bubbles like crazy, and bubbles absorb your dagger attacks, and sometimes you'll find yourself sitting there in a constant battle of chicken as they just keep throwing their bubbles and we just keep throwing our daggers. These little swamp-looking things just run at you really fast. Rather annoying, but they only take 3 daggers worth to defeat, so whatever. I knew that wasn't going to be enough. Why did I think? I was being a little cocky there. Cockiness is one of the few things that can actually get me. This is one of the few areas where there's a telephone and a vending machine in the same area, but there's no boss fight actually coming up. Hey, first try. Perfect. I like it. I like it when a game gives me a little bit to go on. Ooh, okay, I thought I was going to take a nasty little hit there. I believe here's the warp. Yes, it is. I don't know why I keep walking up to the warp as if just touching it's going to activate it. It's just kind of a thing of mine, I guess. It's one of those where it's like, oh, if you don't use it or get close enough to it, then it doesn't exist, I guess. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I can admit to it. One of my little, you know, pet, I don't know, what would you call it? Just like my little... You know, some people have kleptomaniacy when it comes to playing these games, and I kind of do too. I shouldn't be stating that as if, you know, I don't, because I really do. I can be a kleptomaniac when it comes to these games entirely. Alright, see if we can get a good jump here. Perfect. Oh, little drummer boys. Little drummer boys throw out music that gets rid of our time. How? I don't know. They just feel like it, I guess. And then over time, they just get close enough to hit you. It's rather annoying. Just like these wisps are also still rather annoying. Can't freeze time, so I'm time paralyzed. But yes, as you can see, so green, as you know, I stated earlier, there is those types that will only move when you freeze time. Green is one of those types. Ooh, I didn't think that would actually work. Excellent. So yeah, green will only move if time is completely frozen. But as you can see, just continuing on my hatred for the wisps, as you saw right there, there are purple-colored wisps that will keep on moving even if time is frozen, which is why they're such an annoyance, because it's that point where you got to deal with them, and they're just going to keep on disappearing with time not being frozen and with time being frozen. So, you know, they're just great fun. We got ourselves here Mr. Frankenstein. A lot of good fun he is to deal with. He moves relatively slow, but he has this little jump style attack deal that does a lot of damage at this portion of the game. But we should take care of him right there. Get ourselves our next ability, the grip knife. So now we are capable of climbing on knives when time is stopped. That doesn't mean that you can do it when they're in the wall, because if they're in the wall and you freeze time, it'll just come back to you for MP refresh. You know, like it normally does. You can only utilize them if they haven't hit the wall or the floor yet. And you can just use that just to continuously climb up to different areas. I believe, nope, that's a different area. Some of these areas kind of do look alike. And because of that, you'll see me kind of throw knives into walls to double check. It's like, oh, is the secret in this area or later on? Most cases, it's later on. But always got to be sure sometimes. Alright, let's go against Mr. Frankenstein again here. Oh, he got the hit on me. Got him, though. Yeah, 25 damage, because we're still at 100 health, I believe. So, yeah, does a lot of damage. He does a lot of damage. But worth taking out because he does have some... he has a better chance of giving you some of the higher-up jewels. We'll just take care of these guys frozen in time just to get even more. Again, stock up on jewels. That's the biggest, you know, you don't really ever want to defeat enemies to get yourself experience for leveling up. You know, it's a small little buff, but really you just want to take care of enemies to get even more of their jewels. That's really it. Everything else is kind of obsolete with it. I don't have enough MP for this yet. Now you know why I hate Wisp so much. You can only... oh my god, they just appear right in front of you every single time. They don't care about anything but themselves. Their family's starved. They don't care as long as they can get their nightly bar, you know, escapade or whatever. I don't think there's anything... no, there is. It's on the lower end. I always think it's in the upper echelon area, but it's not. Let's get ourselves an upgrade to our knife holding capacity. So we have an internal clock time increase, which I believe increases to 115. Yes, indeed. So every single knife upgrade you get, I mean, not knife upgrade, but a clock upgrade that you get increases the amount of time that you have by 15. Oh yeah, I'm out of MP right now. Good. Always fun. But luckily we gain even more MP just because of the fact that we have the amount of, you know, I think it's Topaz that gives us our MP increase. Or maybe it was Aquamarine. One of those anyways. Whichever one it is, I love it. Perfect. Alrighty, so with that, we can now venture off to new areas yet again. Every single time that we, you know, get more abilities, just like any other Metroidvania style game, it just allows you to just check out more areas. As you see, we got a blue door there. That blue door can only be accessed towards the later portion of the game because it's one of the last key colors that we actually get in this game. Which again is why I said that it's better to go out of your way. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's a secret over here. Yes, indeed. Let's see what we got ourselves. Ooh, I believe, if I remember correctly, this is going to be our first health upgrade, which would be really nice to have right about now. Now, these Frankensteins really can't hit you here, but even though they can't, they can get close enough to graze you during their jump attacks, which is really annoying, especially because, you know, taking that kind of damage obviously just really sucks. I want to get some of those jewels at least. The jewels do not last forever. So you want to get them whenever you can. He's going to jump down. Well, he should. Usually he jumps down, but whatever. Alright guys, so this is a health upgrade. So our health goes up by 10. MP upgrades also increase your MP only by 10. So I don't really get too much out of it, but you know what? Anything's better than nothing, really. Alright, so we got no time left at the moment. How close is the next? I think I actually want to go and just refill my health, just to be on the safe side. That should take care of him. Perfect. Ah, cool, got both of them. Awesome. Alright, and then back here should be the vending machine. Excellent. Cool. Just always want to be on the safe than sorry side, especially on a Let's Play where anything and everything bad can always happen. As I say, it's not going to fully hit him. Alright, so let's backtrack a little bit here. Get ourselves back to where we were. Hello, good sir. Deal with these stupid little drummer boys. I know the little drummer boy is such a big Christmas thing, but if he's anything like these drummer boys, I hate him with every fiber of my being. Just like I hate these little fairies with every fiber of my being. Okay, good. I was able to take care of them before they start shooting their little bubbles. Again, their bubbles just get so annoying. I really dislike this portion of the game. Because these guys take 5 dagger throws to defeat. And later on, we have ourselves some wisps and little drummer boys. Little drummers who could take care of them with auto-aim ability. Hate these guys so much. I can't stress it enough how much I absolutely despise the wisps. Wisps, spirits, sprites, whatever it is that you want to call them, they look like little wisps to me. Okay, cool. Oh boy, 3 Frankensteins. This must be a mini-boss. No! Notori's going to take care of it for us. This is where Notori tells us that, hey, by the way, those jewels you collect actually do give you little bonuses, but it's better to give it to me for gold to buy other items. But, again, it's really not. She's like, oh, but they're just such a small little upgrade. And she is right. You know, the jewels are a very small upgrade. But when you keep adding these small upgrades, the minute you hit to the end portion of the game, those small upgrades actually can save your ass in a lot of cases. So, because of that, you know, again, we don't want to get rid of our jewels. So quit asking us for the jewels. We're not going to give them back to you. We're going to hold on to them because we like them. You know, they're for us only. Yeah, that's exactly it. She just wants to do business. I'm not going to sell you any of my jewels. You can quit asking for it. Go ahead and just fly away. Thanks for no shop ticket, but you know what? You took care of those Frankensteins, but you took the jewels instead, so, you know, I kind of hate you at the same time. I have mixed feelings about Notori right now. Whoa. Did not have enough time to actually take advantage of that situation there. Give ourselves a nice little save. Oh, nice. I got both of them. Honestly, I don't think that one... I didn't think that one was... oh, yeah, because it's back over here. I don't remember if this was a good one. Oh, yeah, it is, actually. This is one of my favorites. The 1,000 Daggers skill ability. Cost 40 to utilize, but boy, is it worth it. Because you just throw a whole mess of daggers and then launch them all at once. And boy, does it take care of your enemies, no problem. Except for the fact when it doesn't really aim correctly. So... it does have the same concept as auto-aim in a sense where it'll kind of target an enemy that's closer to you. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't really. Like, you know, we're aiming more downward, but if they're at a certain angle, it actually will not aim for them, which is a bit of a pain, but not the worst thing in the world. But again, when it comes to freezing time for it, oh my god, it is such a good ability. It makes taking care of so many enemies worth it. It is my favorite ability to use at this portion of the game. Because again, it's just a better auto-aim, basically. I think I can just... yeah, I can just jump my way through here. I don't mind losing the time. Okay, yeah, I kind of do right now, actually. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Excuse me, Frankensteins. Let me go ahead and get my time back really quick. Whew. Yeah, so, the biggest reasons why I like these, I think it takes 2 of them and a couple daggers in order to take care of the Frankenstein monsters there. So we do want to get all of our time back in order to take care of them. That should be good enough, really. When we get close enough to actually get our Gray's time effects, we can get 2,000 daggers and then a third one. And then the rest, we can just utilize our daggers. Unless he hits me off screen and has me redo it. Oh boy. Okay, there wasn't any secrets there, I don't think. Perfect. Yeah, 1,000 daggers. Oh, it's a lifesaver. I absolutely love it as a skill. Especially when it comes to dealing with little things like these. And again, they're at that angle where I'm not actually able to get my 1,000 daggers to aim for them. So I'm going to go ahead and just drop down and let them come to me. Because these bubbles, again, absorb all of my daggers and can do quite a bit of damage, really. There we go. That's the aim we want. See, even when it comes to 1,000 daggers, she's still... oh my goodness. I'm getting actually really unlucky with the aim of the 1,000 daggers there. I talk up a good game about how good they are, and then they completely go out of their way to fail me. Isn't that just how it always goes? Alrighty, so we got the Frankenstein's monster there. I'm trying to remember what leads to what. I do want to go this way, actually. 1,000 daggers here to get rid of these 2 annoyances, and he should never touch me. I am going to lose out on some of the jewels, but... you know, it's a small price to pay for dealing with Mr. Frankenstein's monster here. The other reason why you, as I just showcased right there, the other reason why you want to utilize the 1,000 daggers in time freeze is because it freezes you in place to use it when time isn't frozen anyways. So because of that, you know, you want to do it with time being frozen so enemies don't take advantage of you just standing still. With these guys, however, I still much rather would use the auto-aim because it costs less and it aims better against them. Gotta love it when the trash is right there and you still can't get it right. Perfect. Alrighty. Up next is our next boss fight, and this is the boss fight that I was talking about earlier, where I was actually able to beat it on my first go-around because it's actually not that tough of a boss. So anyways, Akayu, whatever, she kind of tells us, hey, you know, you're going to have a little bit of trouble because you can't stop time. But we're like, wait, we can stop time. Now, she says something interesting here. Let's see here. E-L-L-O, L-O, hello, O. Like, she talks in a very weird way. It's very strange. It kind of, let's see here. Re-T, I don't know. We're done with that fun little joke there. But anyways, from the looks of the time, we actually have to call it a part right there, ladies and gentlemen. So I do hope you enjoy the rest of your evenings. We'll catch you all in the next part.